Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from Doris Burke on the sideline coming up. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. A premier performer we'll see tonight, Blake Griffin. He always comes to play.
Well, everybody knows around the league.
And look for him. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clutch the pass to Barnes. Drills it from outside. Monari. Baseline jumper. And that one's good. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Stolen by Walker. Henderson passes to Walker. Gets it to fall from the right block. This is to Barnes. Clutch. Outside Collison. Pass to Clutch. 6 to shoot. Griffin. Baseline try. And that one's good. Pass to Zeller. Back to Walker. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Walker's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bobcats. Griffin a screen on Walker. Where's the dish to Barnes? That falls. Great assist by... Outside, Walker. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Back to Walker. A free ball. Count that one. It's now this quarter.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job.
Of a more wonderful thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. To make sure folks that are hungry and in need have food. And that kind of impact, that kind of outreach does certainly pay off immediately. Not everybody can get enough to eat at times. It's unfortunate, but nice to see him stepping into that game.
Go out and to be a part of your community and to make an impact, and he's certainly doing that.
Here is Collison after the made shot from Zeller. That one goes. Count it. Kicks to Gallinari. Zeller setting the pick for Gallinari. Three-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And that's why teams emphasize
than they are out on the perimeter. Not nearly as much room. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage. Well, fadeaway gets it to go. Walker's got 9.
Always a little tougher to see how you match up with teams in the opposite conference because you just don't see them very often.
Now here's Henderson. He's coming off a 19. Back to Collison. The pass to Clutch. A fader. Second shot opportunity. And Griffin. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's keep talking about the lack of games, reps between these two teams. There's not a lot of history between them. And this, thank you, it really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it.
Back to Walker. They need this. It's rebounded by Clutch.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area.
The guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Here's Collison after Al Jefferson's score. Collison. Walker with it. 9 points in the game so far. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Collison's shot is good. And guys, what do you with the jump hook?
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Collison, the pass to Clutch. He feeds it to Barnes. Pass to Clutch. The 3. And again, it's the Clippers by the Clippers. Collison in the post, guarded by Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Here's Mullins, and the shot is good.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge.
They're finding the holes in this defense.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Bucks. Tries a three off the inbound, and no good trying to get that one. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Clippers lead by 16. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's a blowout in Charlotte as we present the halftime report. I'm Damon Bruce. The Los Angeles Clippers in front against Charlotte. They've dialed in from long range, an incredible shooting performance from outside. Clutch putting on a clinic against the Charlotte D. He's already racked up 18 points, and he's also made plays for others, showing his court vision definitively in this one. For the Bobcats, though, not the same story. They're getting crushed on the glass. They better stiffen that upper lip, find a way to get it done. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
This one for Clutch. 18 points, and he's pulling down some big rebounds, too.
Well, the battle on the boards is one every team tries to win, Clark. He's been a part of that effort so far.
There in the backcourt, it's Walker and Henderson. Al Jefferson out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Gallinari in at the three spot. That's the Bobcats' foul. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Henderson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Handled by Jefferson. Gallinari with it. Now defended by Clutch. And Gallinari kicks to Henderson. Good. They got on this roll.
Great make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Griffin goes in. The 19-foot shot, and that one's good. And that's now. And Walker kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Zeller. Covered by Barnes. A baseline J. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Now in the game. Now the feed to Gallinari. He kicks it to Henderson. Shoots from the baseline. And that one off the back of the rim and tipped away. And here's Charlotte. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. And they call the blocking foul. Passes it to Bullock. Here's Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes it to O'Neal. Pulls it up. And it's good off the back of the rim. And it
The lead sometimes, guys. You exhale a little bit, get too comfortable with it. And as a result, they've given up a big run.
gets it to go.
You know, he's knocking down his shots.
It's stolen by Foy. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Foy with the ball. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in. Outside, Walker. Lets the three fly. Carries down. Slams it home for the putback. And it's the Clippers missing. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 19-4 run. And Walker kicks to Taylor. Back to Walker. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Verajau's shot is good.
They've got to continue.
There's the dish to Griffin. And the pass to Clutch. A step-back shot here. And that one's good. Clutch has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead. Ridiculous move. Horrid about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Jordan with a screen on Gallinari. Clutch. Collison bangs home the trifecta. Collison's got 9.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Jefferson, guarded by Jordan, takes the 13-footer, and the rejection by Jordan. And the dunk by Zeller. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Passes to Clutch. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Walker the pass to Henderson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Henderson's got the 4th. Clippers leading by 3. Now Barnes. And he makes good on the layup.
That's some grit and determination in the post.
Jefferson against Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes to Henderson. Tries it from 19. And right through it goes.
You know, I love his consistency offensively. And sometimes you just take guys like him for granted, assuming those great numbers are always going to be there. But he does it night in and night out, and it's just a huge asset for a team.
You would not categorize him as a streak shooter, Olsen.
Walker. Great tee that time from Collison. Los Angeles leading by 6. Clutch. Barnes. And he jams it with authority. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Stolen by Collison. Here's Clutch. And he dunks it down. Wow, and that's sort of
a big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure. Late reaction from the defense.
Collison. Here's Clutch. Griffin passes to Clutch. And he wills that one in. Sinking right. Kicks it to Barnes.
Here with the lead, they'd really like to finish this team off. But they just haven't knocked down the three-pointers at the same percentage that they did in the first half here in the second. So we'll see what happens going forward.
Walker dishes to Jefferson. From the baseline. Gets it to go.
And his confidence has come.
Back to Walker. Passes it to Jefferson. Outside, Walker. 5 to shoot. Here's Zeller. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep...
Back to Walker. Takes a 3, and that is good.
Well, he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, guys.
Leading by 6. Collison, the pass to Barnes. Griffin, defended by Zeller. On the left block, and that one's good. Griffin. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Walker's a low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Here's Clutch. Buries it from three-point range. Clutch has got 16. He feeds it to Griffin. Leads him in there. 4 on the clock. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. His 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Collison, the pass to Jordan. Here's Clutch. Stolen by Henderson. Left side, Walker. Dishes it to Jefferson. Takes it up with both. And straight off the steal, Clark. A perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Collison kicks to Barnes. He passes it to Clutch. Henderson defending. Outside Collison. There's the pass to Clutch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
They deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Griffin on the double team. Zeller dishes to Henderson. Zeller passes to Henderson. And the shot is good. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The Clippers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Clutch. Henderson defending. Feeds to Collison. Here's Clutch. So the Clippers with the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Clutch.
Some big numbers tonight with 36 points. It seemed pretty clear that you tried to step it up offensively. Is there anything in particular you could point to that led to this performance?
Yeah, I mean, our offense was just really in sync tonight. My teammates were moving the ball well and getting it to me at the perfect times. I felt like I did a pretty good job creating some of my own shots too, but in general, I got to give my teammates the nod for most of what I was able to do. Oh, and Coach, can't forget him, man. He's kind of like the puppeteer pulling all the strings behind the scenes, you know? Great plan tonight, Coach.